of further rice production, the gateway state has a future among states contributing to Nigeria's foreign exchange earnings in the world of agriculture.
Revision classes on television for students in secondary schools in English and mathematics will commence on the NTA. The revision classes will transmit Mondays to Fridays from 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. on the network service of the NTA. This is organized in preparation for the various national examinations and orders. This is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Education.
This is the network service of the NTA.
It's another episode of the Medley Show. My name is Cecil. The Medley Show with Cecil is a program that brings you anything and about everything. We get to discuss and, interact. And you know what? You are a very important part of the program. Week after week, we've had fun, we've interacted, and it's always been very insightful. Today promises to be no different. Now, for today, we will be talking about Nigerian food, people, and culture. Now, there are many cuisines around Nigeria that is synonymous to the people. Of course, we know the regulars. We know the egusi. We know the okra, rice, of course, yam. Well, we're going to celebrate some of the food that are local to your people. And you know what you do? You have to be part of this program by sending us a text message or a WhatsApp message to our phone line, which is 081-1778 2020. You send us a report, send us a message and tell us about what food, what soup, what drink is synonymous to your people. We want to celebrate food that is local to you. So that's going to be the focus of the Medley Show for today. But before we get to meet your individual food from your different cultures, let's get to talk about Food United. Well, our correspondent put together this special feature which takes a look at some food that is synonymous, that is eaten nationwide. Of course, we know gari is one of these. We know okra. We know... Anyhow, let's get to see this feature and then we'll be back with our conversation.
What brings Nigerians together? Football tops the list.
Taken, sent through, falls to Osimhen and Alagbe with another save and it's in!
Next is music. Third and the most important for human survival is food. Nigeria is blessed with so much wonderful food, with almost every state and region having its own unique delicacy. Though the meats are different and unique, a few have become so common that they unite us with their taste and mode of preparations, with just a few minor differences. Here are a few foods that unite us. Rice. Rice unites Nigerians in many ways than one. Rice can be made into the famous jollof rice, fried rice, white rice, and stew, tumo shinkafa, and kunu geida. The last two are mostly eaten in the north. Next is yam. Yam can be boiled and eaten, fried and even pounded in a special way to form pounded yam, which is also a special swallow and can be eaten with almost any type of soup. Its cut in the cocoyam is even used as a soup thickener. Another is cassava, which can be eaten when boiled, which is popular in the East. It can also be grinded, dried and fried, and then transformed to what is popularly known as gari, which is usually white but when mixed with palm oil turns yellow. Gari can be drunk with either groundnut, sugar, milk and even coconut, with its smoothest form being the Ijebu gari. It can also be made into eba. Cassava can be made into akpu, a very filling swallow. Both can be eaten with any soup. Another thing that unites us are vegetables, which come in different shapes and sizes and can be used for making different soups, like the egusi soup, afang, vegetable soup, bitter leaf soup, miyan taushe, ewedu soup, and so many others. Another is beans. Beans can be cooked into plain beans or porridge beans. It can also be made into ewagoin. Beans can also be transformed into momoy or bean cake, also known as akara or kose. Beans and gari is also a great combination. Whether it be rice or pounded yam, beans or gari, remember that you are united with millions of Nigerians in what we call Food United.
All right, so that's Food United. We'll see some of the many food that actually unites us. Now, it's time for us to meet my guest. He is what we call gastronomy. Okay, well, when I first heard the word gastronomy and I was wondering, okay, the person who first told me asked me, do you know what's gastronomy? I felt it has to do something with the stomach, the intestine, you know, this kind of gastric system in the... Okay, well, anyhow, I got it wrong. He said it's actually a food tester. Our guest today is a food tester. Let's get to meet him. He's Joesef Karim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joesef Karim. All right, he is a gastronomy. He works with Nai Hotel.
Yeah.
Yes, and they have to do with hospitality and tourism.
Tourism, yes.
All right, thank you very much, Joesef. Now, okay, let me just please explain in very simple terms to us the person who studies gastronomy is a gastronomy or gastronomist. Tell us about it.
Okay, actually, gastronomy is a niche in the tourism industry. It is essentially about engaging with food and beverages from specific geographic area or from particular peoples, right? Yeah, it's just like saying that you want to go to southwest Nigeria and want to taste and have a feel of indigenous food of the Yorubas, right? The same thing if you go to the south, because as Africans, our food culture is quite rich, right? So gastronomy tourism allows you to go for food sampling, tasting, engaging the food. A few times you also learn how the food is prepared, right? So that you can see how to adapt it with your own culture probably when you go back home. So it's a niche market in tourism, and it's like a tourist product, right? Some destinations in the world are known for gastronomy tourism. So it's a subset of the tourism
like
market.
when they go for wine tasting?
Something like that, but in this case it's about food.
It's about food.
Yeah.
So you've tasted a whole lot of food in Nigeria?
Yeah, sure. By the circumstance of my birth, so to speak. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I've
Your
had the
birth?
opportunity
Tell
of
us
that.
about it.
Well, I was born in Betacarotene, the south.
Okay.
But my dad is originally from Nasarawa State, and my mother is from Ogun State. Right?
Okay.
So south, north central, southwest.
Southwest.
I also schooled in the northwest as well. So I have dabbled a little. So I've had some fair share of tasting Nigerian food and cuisine, so to speak.
You must have a very... Your stomach must... You know, some people are very sensitive. Yes. No, when some people you say that they test they get to eat something outside what they're used to, you get them having upsetting stomach. So I guess for you to be into gastronomy tourism, you must have a very, very good system.
Yeah, well, you can say so, but really, I think, like I said, my natural exposure to those different cultures, right, made me get used to the affinity, you know, with some kind of food that I'm not familiar with.
Initially familiar with.
Yeah.
Now, amongst the many, you've traveled wide and far.
In
yes,
Nigeria,
we know in Nigeria, yes, and we know rice is a staple. Rice is in every home. In the north, they eat it as swallow. they eat it as snack.
Yeah,
in the shinkafa and all the stuff.
And all the
so, and it travels around in the southwest. They have it in different. It's grown as there's your fada rice, and some other in the east. They have the same. So, tell us, what are some of the food you've seen around the country that cuts across every state?
Well, you just mentioned rice is quite common. You'll be amazed that, of course, with the recent policy of the federal government about eating
locally made, locally grown
food. Before this time, you wouldn't even know that some states in the northwest, like Kebbi and others, are massive
rice producers.
Right? So rice is quite all over Nigeria, really, north, south, east, and west, and center.
So,
and then again,
another one,
of course, is gari made from cassava. Right?
Yes.
Everywhere. Recently, even the fufu also that is made from cassava. Which hitherto was known with southern Nigerian tribes, has a strong foothold in the north central Nigeria and some part of the northwest and also northeast.
Yeah, in the north generally is eaten as what? Cassava.
Yeah, they still take it as fufu as well. I mean, you know, this whole thing about the how would I put it? The relocation, right, of different tribes to from their own ethnic zones to some other place have made some southern food
travel
now. Yeah, they are now like staples in the north. Some northern food are not like staples in the south. So
yeah, and I think in the north they have Ewedu. They have it the way they make it, some very slimy vegetable soup in the north, because I know we have it as Ewedu in the south.
Yeah, except that in the north they don't use the special broom.
Yeah, they use the broom.
They do in the south. But in the north, really, what's the word I use? The slimy, right? Okay. I'll borrow it from you, right? But I would have used a different word. In the north, what is most predominant of that kind of food is the dried okra.
Yes.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okra is also.
Yes. They dry it and then grind it and then make it into a delicacy. I mean, and it's so well flavored and less spicy. In fact, the major difference that you note between northern Nigerian food and southern Nigerian food is the level of spiciness, right? When you go up north, their food is not so spicy, but they are well flavored. But yeah, in the southern part, you get them like among the Yorubas, right? They are known to have peppery food, spicy and all. It's quite strong like that, but it's what suits you really. The level at which we have so much intermingled amongst Nigerians, right? We find ourselves eating food that hitherto most of us did not ever assume that we were going to eat. I mean, it's quite an experience. So that's why gastronomy is an interesting field. And for us in the tourism industry, we encourage Nigerians to explore the food from other tribes outside of your own. You learn so much really, and it helps the economy directly and indirectly. So many ways.
I will talk a little much more about that. And remember, you can be part of this conversation by sending us a message or a WhatsApp message to our phone line 081 177782020. It's actually showing on your screen right now. Tell me about that food in your region. Tell me about, celebrate it. Want to celebrate, you want to celebrate what you consume. Of course, we know today this is the age of the shawarmas and the pizzas. You know, all the very fancy food which you later hear are not so healthy. But those very traditional ones we eat in the villages, growing up directly from the soil, we are actually healthier. They are not processed. Tell us about it. Or are there some spices? We know that the likes of the dawa dawa.
Yeah.
In Yoruba land, it's Iru.
Yeah. In the north is the dawa.
In the east, in the southeast, I think in the southeast, I know they have the ogiri. Yes, these are the local. Yes, that's the local.
Yeah, that's
you know, I know. Growing up, they'll tell you that back in the days, when your mother uses this, you don't need to put seasoning, any other of these cube seasonings or the others. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think we should actually try to go back to that, especially now that we try to live healthy, all those very healthy living thing. Talking about what unites us, let us take a look at a nut. We know granules and the other nuts are all everywhere, yes. But this time, let's look at the king of the nuts, the one that is grown in the southwest, consumed in the north, and celebrated in the east. Let us get to meet Mr. Kola Nuts.
I am a kola nut. I am not just an ordinary nut in Nigeria. I hold a very special place among the people. Call me a unifying nut or a friend of all in Nigeria and you will be correct. Let me tell you a little of my story across the country. In the southwest, where I am generally believed to be born, I am called Obi. I am cultivated in large quantities in this region. At traditional weddings, it is mandatory that I am offered alongside other gift items from the groom's family to the bride. My presentation signifies that the union will be fertile and will drive away evil. Traditional religious worshippers in Yoruba land present me as an offering to the gods or ancestor, so their prayers will be answered. And the chief priest says, I am the favorite food of the gods, and so praises me when he offers me to the gods. In the northern part of the country, I am called Guru. I am offered as a sign of welcome to visitors. And when it comes to Eid celebrations, I am offered as a special gift, never to be rejected. Among the Hausa people, I am snacked on daily. My life in the southeast is one I will always love to brag about. I am treated as a king and only spoken to by the eldest in the gathering. They refer to me as Oji. It is often said of the person who presents me, he who brings kola brings life. Also presented as a gift to visitors or in any ceremony, I am first taken to the eldest, who blesses me in the local language and then returns me to the host to share among the men, starting from the next elder. I am so special that without me, no cultural ceremony can begin in eastern Nigeria. In Igbo tradition, it is believed that I only understand Igbo language. Well, that's a discussion for another day. My treatment is similar all across Nigeria, thus referred to as the unifying nut. I am for everybody, not minding societal status. Even the students trying to stay up at night to study, it's me. Next time you see me, give me some credit. I am special.
Alright, in the southwest, the kola nut is actually called Obi. Yes, so that's a kola nut. Alright, tell us about the kola nut. You must have tasted it. Well, tell us about what you know about the kola nut.
My first experience with kola nut is probably in my teenage age, when I had a long stay in the north. I noticed that almost every adult, it's what we call in Hausa guru.
Guru, okay.
You understand? And I later realized it's because of the nicotine content and all, is an alternative for some other addictive, some other lifestyles that some persons have. So eating goro is quite pervasive all over the north, really. And and when I engage with people that eat it a lot, the argument is that it gives them that presence of mind. Right? Yeah.
Serious? I'm not a fan of that. Okay.
Mean that it makes you alert, more aware of your environment, right? You don't easily doze off when you are eating kola nuts, right? Your reporter just said that even students use it in the days when they need to study for longer hours and all.
You are saying this, but when you go to the southeast, of course, we know it is not for keeping you alert. It is being, it's it's a thing of pride. It is in the southeast. It is being they celebrate it.
Yes, I know part of that.
Okay.
My wife's an Igbo woman, right? So I know what I went through.
Who are you?
I'm a full Nigerian.
He is a full Nigerian. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So kola nuts really, and
no, I like the story of when you were going to get married to your wife.
well, okay, great. That was another experience entirely.
Okay.
Kola nuts amongst the Southeasterners is revered, really, revered. And my father-in-law gave me some expose actually about it later, to the point that anytime he comes to visit, I've now learned to give him a presentation of it, right? Because it's like telling somebody that with an open arms, welcome to my abode. That's the first sign. I mean, it's quite African in its like you are communicating hospitality.
It was part of the package you presented during the traditional wedding.
Yes,
I know in Southwest it's like that too.
Yeah,
you get to present that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it's
okay. Yeah, that's it. So let's take some messages. Okay, you didn't write your name. You said you're from Abraka, Delta State. Egusi and okra soup together really tastes great. We know about it, so just tell us about what's from your region. All right, good afternoon. I'm enjoying your program. One of our special food is owo banga soup, egusi soup from the south. That is favor. Okay, who is this? You just told me rice. What about rice? N Gloria from Nkamyang from Akwa Ibom State. We love afang soup and edikaikong with fufu or gari. You've tasted any of this?
All of them entirely. Afang and all.
Okay. Sometimes I miss the vegetable soup and the afang soup. You know, afang is also vegetable, right?
Yes, but I think they are not made from the same leaves. One is made from ugu leaf. Yeah. Edikaikong is made from ugu.
Yes, edikaikong.
With a little water leaf.
Well, that's the edikaikong. Do you cook?
No, I don't, but I would love to.
Can you imagine?
I just enjoy eating food.
He's a taster. He just enjoys eating it, but he doesn't cook it. All right, so that's nice. Okay, let's see who else we have here on our WhatsApp line. Okay, we have quite some messages already. My name is Olamilekon from Kwara State. My region is Amala ati Ewedu. Okay, now who is this? Good afternoon, Cecil and our guest. Interesting topic we are treating today, and it remains one of the things that unites us in this country, especially the secret behind the kola nuts. I'm Tolu Adekunle from Kano State. I'm more grace to your elbow. Thank you very much. Ikokore in Ijebu, Igbo, is one of my best parts hailing from Ogun State. You know the kokore? I think kokore is made from yam. Yeah, I think there's a way they make the ball, make the yam like akara or something. Kokore, have you?
It's common among the Ijebus, I think.
Yes, amongst the Ijebus.
Yeah. Not much of it. My mom's from Egba.
Oh, you said so. Tell us what's their local? What's their kokore is there? What else?
Lafun is like amala, but it's not made from yam. It's made from cassava.
Lafun, no. Are you serious? I thought lafun is when they use the inside of the yam, the white part, to make the amala. Then the black amala is the one when they use the back. Yeah,
it is.
Okay. No, it's possible different. Because I don't know. You are just saying this now. Oh, there is a cassava amala. Then there is the yam amala. Yeah. Okay, lafun. All right.
The black one, dark one.
The black dark one.
Yes, the one from the yam, only.
Mainly for the yam. Then the cassava one is the one that is the lafun.
Yeah.
Okay, I've eaten them both. Oh man, this is amala Ewedu. The amala Ewedu with shaki and some roundabouts. And you know, when you have to, this is how you enjoy it. You put it on the plate, you press the amala down, you pour it. Oh my God.
And you can add some begiri into that as well.
You can add some. Let's continue the program, please. Okay, so who is this? I'm General Bado by name. I'm from Kaduna. I love rice and beans, jollof rice. I know what you love, but tell us what's actually that very local one to your people. All right, I'm Blessing from Imo State. I'm enjoying your show. Our favorite soup is oha and Ede, EDE. Okay, we enjoy it so well. That's a local delicacy. I am writing from Edo State. Owo is a soup I eat here in Edo, and it's not popular. It can be eaten with cocoyam, yam, plantain. The ingredients are tomatoes, palm oil, pepper, seasoning, crayfish, meat, potash. Okay. Thank you very much. She has even ended up cooking the food. Is it a he or a she? You have ended up cooking the food for us. Okay, let's see one more person. Oh, someone is sending us photos. Donald from Delta State is showing us the photo of what food are you showing us? Oh, banga. Donald, please, let's talk about this later. Okay, we will be going soon to the southwest to see what food we have in the southwest. All right, Donald, we see your food, and thank you very much for that banga you're intimidating us with. Okay, owo soup can be eaten with yam starch or black plantain, and it's very traditional, and at very traditional marriage. Progress is writing us from Warri in Delta State. All right, let's take a look at what our correspondent put together as some of the very popular food, some of the very local food from the southwestern part of Nigeria. Funke puts this together.
It is said that the soul that does not eat pepper is a powerless soul. This is a popular saying amongst the Yorubas. Almost every Yoruba meal is symbolic, but the popular ones include Ewedu. Twins are supposedly deities that bless the Yoruba land and their family when they are born, and at that, they are honored by the preparation of a meal that portrays their type when they have stayed on earth for over 1 month. You make the beans to appease their orisha or deity for peace and blessings. Ewedu is a sacrifice offered to the deities and their orisha likes. It is said that if beans is not cooked for twins, they will disturb the family. Adun is a savory snack of Yoruba origin. The snack is made from a combination of roasted corn flour, palm oil, and spices. A variation of this snack contains fried red cowpeas. Adun is sold primarily as a street snack, and often it is present at festive functions like naming ceremonies and traditional marriages. Amala is a peculiar delicacy believed to be medicinal because it gives energy and agility to anyone who eats it. Ewedu, on the other hand, is a green leafy vegetable rich in beta-carotene for good eyesight, iron for healthy red blood cells, calcium for strong bones, vitamin C for smooth, clear skin, strong immune cells, and fast wound healing. It has an antioxidant activity of 77%. It is already obvious why the Yorubas love Ewedu. No Yoruba wedding takes place without this meal present. Akara plays a significant role in the Yoruba culture, as it is specially prepared when a person who has come of age, usually 70 and above, dies. It is usually fried in a large quantity and distributed across every household close to the deceased. It was also prepared in large quantities as a sign of victory when warriors came back victorious from war. The women, especially the wives of the warriors, were to fry the akara and distribute it to the villagers. Let us not forget our roots. Whether you're Yoruba or not, you can try out these meals in your homes today.
All right, Funke, thank you very much. You can try out some of this meal from in your home. Very easy to make. All right, let's take a look at some of your messages. They are coming in so much in droves here. I was born and bred in the north, but I actually have fallen in love with banga soup and abacha owing to my stay in the east during my NYC program. This is Nura Garba writing from Kano State. You see, that's something also. Yeah. Yes. Want to share with want to chip in here?
Yeah, yes, exactly. I think it is now commonplace, like I was saying. There's a generation of Nigerians really that have tastes for cuisine that are not originally of their own mother tongue. Really, I mean, it's awesome, and it's quite encouraging to see. Like you said that about the banga.
I know, right? All right, Precious from Kwara State. Okay, I think I've taken yours before. You like Amara and Begiri at Ewedu. Thank you. Good day, Joseph from Kaduna State. We eat pete.
Pate.
Yeah.
Pate.
Pate.
Yeah.
All right. What's it made from?
From corn and some rice with some veggies. Okay. Like a paste, kind of.
Like a paste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Deborah from Akwa Ibom State. Our favorite food is afang. Okay. He also has eaten afang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
How do you like it?
Awesome. South food for me personally are the best. Not because I was born there, but because.
Okay. Good afternoon. My favorite food is pounded yam with inkere. What's inkere?
I'm not sure.
Okay, pounded yam with inkere. This is from Akoko Northeast. He didn't tell us your name. All right. My name is Awu from Zaria. As is Tuwon Shinkafa and Taushe.
Yeah, me and Taushe.
Me and Taushe. We also have Danwake.
Danwake,
yeah, that one. Okay, he said he should please talk about it. Okay, he wants you to talk about their food, this food that he just talked about.
Incidentally, I don't want to bust his bubble, but Danwake didn't sit down well with me earlier because it's not as sweet as I want it. But take it, it is a very common snack. In the north, yes.
And it's pretty healthy.
Yes, very, very healthy, very healthy. But the rich and poor take it, really, it is quite commonplace.
Okay. All right, I have some messages here. If only you just stop calling the line and just send your messages. Benny seed soup and pounded yam, Malaki from Nasarawa State. And he tries to, I'm not very good at pronouncing your local delicacy, but it's me and Ridi.
Me and Ridi.
Exactly, that's it.
I don't know. Really, as some little seed. I don't know the English word for that really, right? But I just know it in the Hausa like that, and it's not a very common soup really per se, right? But it is indigenous to the north, really. I've not seen it being. I've not found it in
other regions.
Yes, really, it's just purely in the north.
Bibiana from Plateau State says she likes Gwete. Ewedu amala. Okay, Amedu amala. This writer is telling me, and I can't really get your name. Ajuboye. Okay, who is this next? Good afternoon. My name is Esther. Okay, Esther, give me a minute. Someone. My name is Esther from Betacarotene in Okrika. Oh, sorry. In Okrika, we prepare ogogoro flow. Okay, ogogoro is a local drink from the South region. And ogogoro, oh sorry, ogogoro, yeah, something like that. You wrote ogogoro, but I can't really get the spelling you're writing. Orogogoro fulo, we eat it with gari. I don't know. Well, you're a tester. Have you tested ogogoro?
No. But from Okrika, right?
Yes,
there's a particular staple that is special and rare. It's called onunu.
It's for onunu from Okrika.
Yeah, Okrika. It is common amongst the South people. Kalabari, Okrika, Ejo. Onunu is a blend of boiled plantain and boiled yam, and they pound it together. It becomes a staple, and you can eat it with any of your soup, right? I mean, imagine the nutritional benefits of combining plantain and yam. I mean, it's like having a pounded yam mixed with pounded plantain, and the plantain is not overripe usually. I mean it's the mid-ripe one and all like that. You blend it. You can never eat that even without the soup. It is extraordinary.
Okay, he has spoken so much about this that I feel like eating it. Please, if you are from that region and you happen to be cooking it, do let me know. All right, let's go on to our next report. This time, Kapsi is taking us to the north, and this time she doesn't look at the very popular ones in the north. She went even deeper to the very traditional and local delicacies. Let's see what she brought back.
As in most parts of Nigeria, agriculture remains the largest sector in the north, with a vast variety of farm produce which are shipped to other parts of the country daily. There are some which hold high cultural significance among the people. The Kilba tribe in Adamawa State take pride in the richness of the crops. Notably among this is groundnut, being eaten as a snack or served at major events. A newly wedded bride is expected to go to her husband's house with this antioxidant and rich in protein nut. For the people, it symbolizes her pride and nativity. Sesame seed, also referred to as Benin seed, may be tiny to see, but it is a master in measure ceremonies among the Tangale people of Gombe State. One of the special delicacy made from sesame seed among these people is edmamu. It is prepared with guinea corn, beans, potash and salt, after which the very important ingredient is added. Serving the local meal at any ceremony earns a thumbs up to the host. From Plateau State, north-central Nigeria is bibao, a special meal cherished by the Bokos Run people of the state. Bibao is a satisfying meal made from red beans, cooked in potash for as long as 4 hours, after which fresh red oil and granulated Benin seed are added and stirred for a thorough mix. The origin of this food is unknown, but oral history has it that, from ancient times, it is served during many occasions and leave the party in high spirit. It is also extended to neighboring communities as a show of love. There are several other cultures in the north with very rich meals, which hold strong cultural significance. Try celebrating your next social event with a delicacy from your locality, and you'll be glad you did.
Thank you very much, Cassie. She has taken us even deeper away from the two that we know to some other local one. I hope if you are from there, you've seen that we've celebrated you. The program is still the Medley Show, and if you're just joining us, we are talking food. This time our local delicacies that for local to us from the different cultures and regions across Nigeria. And my guest who's been with me is Joesef Karim, and he is the Special Assistant to the Director General of the National Institute for Hospitality and Tourism, Alhaji Nura Sani Kangiwa. All right, thank you very much once again. You have been taking us round, and I am appreciating it. Good afternoon. My name is Pat from Abuja, and I'm from Benue State. Tiv house is pounded yam and genge soup and pork meat pocho. Okay, but I know they eat a lot of pork meat there. Pocho, that's what.
That is very thick, like that.
Okay, my name is Musa from Kaduna. I like tuwo and miyan kuka. Right, that's it.
It's made from bao.
No, you didn't say kuka. You say kabewa.
Miyan kubewa.
Oh, okay, that's
kubewa
it.
Is okra.
All right. My name is Munzali Adamu from Niger State. Our favorite food is tuwo shinkafa. That's rice pudding and beans, which you also call gbegiri. Thank you very much. My name is Adesua from Ibadan. Eating water leaf soup only with eba without adding egusi. I like it, and it is very nutritious. Which one is that one?
I will not try that.
You've not tried that, okay.
It sounds adventurous.
It sounds adventurous. Good afternoon. My name is Danladi Jato, and I like tuwo shinkafa and miyan gwada. Yes. Oh, that's the spelling of that gwada.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't have gotten it if you asked me in an exam. Okay.
Made from ground up Portugal peanuts.
All right. I am Nina from Abriba in the Abia State. Our delicacy is asusu. Okay, she says it is granulated. Okay, I'm missing it already. Some messages are just coming in. All right, our delicacy is granulated corn with pumpkin vegetable soup. Okay, and it's so delicious. I like the way we are all celebrating what's from our locality. All right, let's go to our text messages now. We have so many messages here. My name is Daniel from Benue State, Igede tribe, and we have a soup called otaje. Who is from Benue State? Is it otaje? We eat it with pounded yam. Oh, the Benue like pounded yam, and their pounded yam is always very strong. Ah, you've taken it.
Yeah. They are known for that, actually.
They are known for that, yes.
Export quality. Yeah.
I sure they are yam, right?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Okay, the Benin seed soup is common with Alego people of Nasarawa State. It goes with any solid food, rice, eba, elubo, this anyebe from Nasarawa State. You know the soup is talking about?
No, I don't know the soup, but I know the state.
Okay, say Benin seed soup. Okay.
Elubo is made from cassava.
Elubo, yeah, elubo is what we call amala now.
Yeah, like the lafun.
The lafun, okay.
Yeah.
All right, my name is Timlo Nimku from Plateau State. I like Ewedu and Amala. Okay, nice, from Plateau State, just like you said. My name is Queen Gold. I'm from Delta State. I like fufu and egusi with cow meat. What protein do you like with your meal? With any of your swallow?
Snail.
Snail.
Periwinkles.
Okay, you are different. You are okay. All right, so I think it's time for us to... Okay, we can take a few more messages before we go to the south. And who is this? Okay, Precious from Kwara State, Jebba, to be precise. Akuru and fried stew. And fried stew is what we eat. Please talk about it. I love you guys, and I'm happy to hear from you. And please read my message. Okay, you say you like akuru and fried stew. All right, maybe you want to tell us what it is made from later. Then maybe our guests will get to understand you better. All right, my name is Nuhu from Okehi in Kogi State, Ebriba. Most delicious is Ikpapala.
I don't know it.
Ikpapala soup and pounded yam. Ikpapala soup and pounded yam. Okay. All right, and someone is just telling me that it's egusi. Okay, before we take more of your messages as they are coming in, and I love the fact that they are coming in, let us take the next available flight to the south and actually get to see what we have in the south, and then we'll be back. Now is owo soup. Owo soup is what we have here now. Owo soup and starch. It's what we see there. Kekefia. Oh, this is an Ijaw food. Kekefia is majorly a plantain porridge, and it is also prepared in the. Oh, this is prepared during marriages and during burial occasions too. Okay, I think I've eaten this one before. Plantain porridge. There are some vegetable in it, and I don't know, sometimes I just make it, I put some seafood in it, but I just don't know the name, and it tastes really nice. All right, this food is from Efik Otong soup. Oh, Otong soup. Have you tasted Otong soup? Okay, it's specially prepared during burials, the burial of a loved one. It's really nice. It looks very nutritious, very healthy. You know, I would like you all to be watching some of this food, and who knows, you can cook any of it. Ekpan kuko. Oh, famous Ekpan kuko. Efik soup is made from cocoyam and water yam as the main ingredients of this soup or food, and it's very delicious. So, okay, this is our starch and banga soup. Starch and banga just makes a whole lot of sense, and whatever soup you cook, when you have so many of all those, like my friend would say, blockades, all those things that are in it just makes it so delicious. All right, this is celebrating some of our local. Okay. All right, that's some of the local delicacy there. Now, let's look at our messages again. Abba Patrick, pounded yam is my best, from Igede tribe. Okay. All right, who is this? My name is Ola Joseph from Ondo State. Obe Ogun from St. Leaf. And Oda. Obe Ogun is St. Leaf. You know, St. Leaf is what they call Efirin in Delta State. I don't know what it's called around here, and other medicinal stuff. So, have you eaten, what soup from the Edo State have you eaten? There is one they call black soup. I don't know if you've taken black soup. Black soup is made with efirin and bitter leaf. It's grinded and made into some food, spicy, like you said.
From the Midwest, I generally like the banga soup. I know it goes better with the yellow gari. And so it's awesome. It's
awesome. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Nekaf. Okay, from Enugu. Our local food is rice and beans. Your local food is rice and beans? Okay. All right, next person. My name is Taiwo from Osun State, and my best food is ekuru and ila, okra.
Ila. Yeah. That's the Yoruba word for okra. So.
Okay, it was ekuru.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, I am Bolaji from Abuja, but I'm from Ondo State. I love pounded yam and egusi soup. All right, my name is Mercy. I'm from Benue State. Our local meal is pounded yam and agbende, ashwe, and egusi. I just hope someone will help me pronounce this right. Anyhow, that's her local soup, delicacy, and she loves it so well. I hope you prepare it even though you're in Abuja. Good afternoon, I'm Deborah from Nasarawa State. Ours is ebe kema. And it's prepared with palm oil, black bene seed, and butter beans. Okay. All right, that's some text messages. Let's go back to our WhatsApp, and then we'll go on to our next feature. One more message from Godwin or Magbemi. My best is banga soup eaten with eba, like you said, from Warri. Well, my best is banga soup with starch. And you know, when you are going to eat starch, you eat it with strategy. These two fingers play an important role in eating starch. You put it in water. Make sure it is wet. And when you want to eat it, it's strategy. You have to calculate. It is like you just put it like this and you cut it like this.
Yeah.
If not, you're going to go up with the whole, it's going to go up with the whole plate. Okay. All right. Let's see our WhatsApp message, and then we'll go on to take one more feature. Good afternoon. My name is Naomi Daniels from Abia State. One of our special delicacies is Ukwa. That's breadfruits, oha soup, ede, and akpu. Okay. Dan Nyako from Kaduna State, and he says he like tunwo and miyan karishi. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's the pronunciation.
That's miyan karishi. Okay. Let's take one more, and then we'll go. My name is from Cosmos from Gombe State. I like tun shinkafa and miyan. Yeah. Yes, that's what. All right, so that is Faith for Gombe State, and now it's time for us to take another. Well, this one is a compilation of some food from the southern region generally. We just took a look at, initially we looked at the south. Now we're just looking at a whole lot of the south generally, and then we'll take one more from the southeast before we say bye bye.
In the whole of Africa, Nigeria is one of the most culturally diverse countries.
And as a country with so much differences in our culture, we have so many rich, mouth-watering and finger-licking delicacies made from a blend and mixture of spices, herbs and vegetables that are not only nutritious but healthy. Each of these delicacies originated from various ethnic groups or regions and are peculiar to that group. Some have even gone international. These cuisines have not lost their origins.
The southeast consists of states dominated mostly by the Igbo-speaking people. The core of Igbo food are its soups.
Onugbu is also known as bitter leaf soup. This is a delicacy for the Igbos, but most peculiar to the Anambra people and some parts of Imo State. This soup is generously stocked with different kinds of meat and fish, and cocoyam is added as a form of thickener. Most importantly, as the name suggests, bitter leaf is added to complete the taste. This soup can be eaten with any choice of swallow. Abacha is also called African salad, and it originated from Enugu. It is made from dried shredded cassava and mostly used to welcome visitors before the main meal. The good thing about abacha is that you can add a variety of tasty garnishes to suit your taste. No event happens in Enugu without abacha. This delicacy can be enjoyed with fresh palm wine. Okpa is also called king's meal or lion's food, and it originated from the Enugu people. This meal is made from bambara flour, gotten from the bambara nuts. It is very easy to prepare and is mostly wrapped in banana leaves. It is best enjoyed with pap, soaked curry or tea.
The southwest represents mostly the Yoruba-speaking people, and there are so many cuisines from this zone.
Kwara State is known for wara, also called cheese curds. It can also be called biscuit, awara, or tofu. It is a very healthy and tasty snack made from soya beans. One of the foods held in high esteem in Yoruba land is amala, made from cassava flour. It is one of the foremost Yoruba dishes prominent to the people from Oyo State. Amala is usually taken with abula, that is gbegiri and ewedu. It is also complemented with assorted meats, fondly called orishirishi. It is a peculiar delicacy believed to be medicinal because it gives energy and agility to its consumers. Obedudu or fada sauce is a green bell pepper stew. This is a delicacy common in the western part of Nigeria, especially Lagos. This sauce with its unique bleached palm oil flavor, signature boiled eggs and assorted meat is one of the easiest African stews you can make.
The South-South is also known as the Niger Delta region, and this zone has a good number of cuisines worth trying.
Onunu is a swallow dish made from a combination of yam, plantain and palm oil. It is often eaten with fish stew. This is a popular delicacy served at traditional weddings among the Kalabari and the Ijaws. Owo soup is one of the most celebrated soups of the Ishakiris, Isokos and Urobos of Delta states. It is mostly cooked during the festive seasons, especially when giving out a daughter's hand in marriage. It goes well with yellow gari, starch, boiled yam and boiled plantain.
If you find yourself in any of those regions, please do yourself a favor and be adventurous. Try out these delicacies.
Yam is a very important food in Igbo land. Celebrations like New Yam Festival, that is Iriji, is annually done to secure good harvest of the staple crop. This festival is practiced primarily in Nigeria and other countries. In this festival, yam is served or cooked in more than one way. It can be roasted yam and oil. You can boil or fry the yam too, depending on your preference. Yam is of various types and they are produced in large quantities. White yam is usually planted from January to March. Yellow yam can be planted only in December. Ofe Owere. Ofe Owere is a very popular traditional vegetable soup from the Igbo people of eastern Nigeria. Ofe means soup, and Owere, being the capital of Imo State, makes it easy to say that Ofe Owere is peculiar to people of Owere. No matter the type of ceremony in Imo State, Ofe Owere remains the number one soup used to entertain guests. The absence of Ofe Owere in any ceremony in Imo only proves that the ceremony hasn't started. Ukwa. Ukwa, a delicacy that hails from Igbo land, is called African breadfruit in English. Ukwa is a versatile and nutritious meal with natural taste. The seed can be roasted, fried, and even boiled before consumption. Ukwa porridge is a ceremonial food in some parts of Igbo land. Ukwa is one of the dishes that is served in occasions or ceremony, which is not meant for everyone, but a selected few. Nkwobi. Nkwobi is often made and eaten in the evening in most popular eastern parts of Nigeria. It is improper to eat this delicious meal in the morning or afternoon. Nkwobi is a spicy, delicious cow food dish. Nkwobi is traditionally served in a mini mortar or wooden plate. This gives the meal a traditional appearance.
Alright, those are two features that took a look at some of our delicacies in the South generally, and of course in the Southeast. Of course, we know our very famous yam, the yam with the New Yam Festival in the Southeast. So have you been to, and have you attended, have you tasted any of the yam delicacies? You know, I think they have different ones in the Southeast.
Yes, quite a few.
Yes.
And Of course, the best displays during the
festival.
Yam Festival. For us in the tourism industry, we actually promote southeastern destinations, right, during those periods. It's a good opportunity for gastronomy tourism, right? So we have different variety of yam and the derivatives that you get from
this.
Yeah.
All right. Today happens. Okay, I see all your messages. King from Betacarotene, thank you very much. You love my dress, and he said they like eating some. He explained the food they eat in the south from his region. I see so many messages, but we have very little time to take these messages. Oh, it's a pity. Let's just touch Benue very quickly. Which of the Benue food do you want to share with us?
Just the pounded yam and their thick okra soup.
Okay, yeah, with the very thick okra soup. All right. Some 2 weeks ago, bushmeat. Some 2 weeks ago, we actually announced on this program that it's our 1 year. It's been 1 year since the Medley Show with Cecil has been on the NTA. So when I talked about it, one of our guests who would not like to have his name mentioned, he decided to sponsor a cake. We have a cake now, and Capsi, please bring in our cake. We have a cake coming in. All right, come this. Okay, good. That is our cake. All right, this is our cake. Courtesy one of our guests. He wouldn't like his name mentioned on TV. He appreciates the program for the last 1 year, and he thought, okay, we should celebrate with this. So this is our cake now, and on behalf of all of us, this show has been about you and I. It's been about all of us. We've celebrated, we've talked, we've cried, we've shared jokes together, and it's time for us to cut this cake. I will eat it on your behalf, and of course for myself too. But never mind, when I get to see you and it's still remaining, I'll give you a piece. So, Joseph, you might want to join us to cut the cake. Yeah, I know maybe you might have watched us a couple of times, but today is the time where we celebrate. Let's cut this cake together. Okay, so this is our cake. Capsi, come to the middle here, and let's get to cut this. I don't know, what do we cut? Medley? Yes. Are we spelling medley? Yes. Yeah, all right, so. Let's cut the cake at the spell of medley. Let's stretch our hands and cut the cake at the M-E-D-L-E-Y. The Medley Show with Cecil. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. You want to have a bite of our cake? Okay, can I have a bite of the cake?
Never mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and I will. Okay, Capsi, you want to help yourself? All right, so this is on your behalf. I'm going to be tasting the cake on your behalf, and trust me, cake has never tasted this good. Sorry, I just hope you could do this, but I'm doing it on your behalf. All right, this is the point where we say bye-bye on the show. All right, Joseph has been with us on the program, and he is the special assistant to the Director General of the National Institute for Hospitality and Tourism. And he is a tourism gastrono. He's into tourism gastronomy. Whatever. He's a tester. He tests everything. Yeah. All right, thank you very much, Capsi. Thank you very much for bringing this. And let's do this next week, as we will be discussing another very interesting topic. I have your messages here, and thank you very much for writing. Keep writing.
Lagos, the center of excellence.